Ronaldo Host says, Dear mainstream media and South Africa Human Rights Commission, can you please explain how this is not incitement of violence or a call for a mass slaughtering of a group of a people? And then it tags Elon Musk and Donald Trump and Marco Rubio and other newspapers. But Nota was saying, even though this is a clip, he was saying that white people need to learn Ubuntu, and if they don't, they should be slaughtered and driven into the sea. That's what he says on this clip, even though it's not the exact words, but it's a clip. I don't want to rush to a conclusion and say that he is inciting violence or slaughtering of a group of people, because I'll be taking it out of context. I need to listen to the whole podcast and see where it's coming from, or even the context. But the words are pretty rough. The words are pretty clear. The words are pretty raw. And I wouldn't encourage him to say this. It does sound bad. It doesn't sound good. So this account says, shocked to find out that this Cape Independence guy doesn't even have a South African citizenship. This is the disrespect we have to endure because of a toothless government. And Kisaxel says, we want the same energy from Gayton. So basically he says that we want Gayton to say Abahambe, or him Ahambe, to say that he must go or be deported because he's an illegal immigrant, just like other illegal immigrants that he wants them to be deported. So I did a poll to check people's reaction and relationship to Gayton Mackenzie as a minister these days. 653 people participated. I asked, is Gayton Mackenzie doing a great job, great work as a minister? The majority says, I do not think so. 55.4%. Yes, he's doing great, 5.7%. I'm not sure, 12.1%. I don't like him, 26.8%. Most people says we do not think so. And the reason why people seem to have taken a shift is because of the fact that Gayton did not take a strong stance against AfriForum when they influenced Trump administration to cut funding to South Africa. And when he opened a dialogue with AfriForum, people are upset with that. They wanted him to cut all ties with AfriForum, and also to sing the same song and say that US must leave us alone, or US must go to hell. And Gayton kept on saying that we need to fix the relationship with the US. We need the US. There's no way we can win a war with the US or even with China, because these are the biggest partners in trade. So Sweet Guluva's account issued out a statement, says, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your love, support and votes. This journey wouldn't have been possible without you. I truly appreciate you. Regarding donations, the correct details will be posted tomorrow morning. Please be cautious of potential scammers who may try to use my name for their own benefits. If it's not posted on my official pages, it's not legit. Nipepe. So Sweet Guluva came up with this statement, and then Crystal says this is the greed they spoke about on Luke 12 verse 15. And so I wanted to hear to see people's reaction. I said, is Sweet Guluva greedy? 2,086 people participated on this. Majority of people says yes, he's greedy, 48%. No, 39.9%. No comment 8.5%. I don't like Big Brother Mzansi 3.5%. So majority of people see this as greed, because he won 2 million rand when he won the competition, and now he wants extra donations because people are asking for his bank account to give him extra donations. He's taking that, and people are seeing that as greed. I don't know what you think, but it seems like it is what it is. Vuyo Zungula, who is a member of parliament for ATM, we are doing oversight at the Northwest with the Employment and Labor Committee, and they have arrested, taking some legal actions against illegal immigrants. So my statement was, keep it going and push back against EFF when they come your way. 126 likes, people really like this. And I mean, EFF members will come and criticize, even make it worse, insult. But it is what it is. They are, you need to push, keep it going, and never stop. We want political parties that do this, not political parties singing divisive song, not political parties picketing all the time or issuing media statements and never do anything. Chris says we paid Trevor Noah 3 million of our taxpayer to advertise South Africa to the world. Now he can't even defend our country against lies that are being spread, which is true. And then I asked, does Trevor Noah love South Africa? And 1,033 people participated. Majority of people says no, Trevor Noah does not love South Africa. 40.2% yes, 18.5% he just wants money, 28.8%. He has abandoned South Africa, 12.5%. So I see it that way also. He has been silent, he has not been defending South Africa, he has not standing up or making even jokes that seems to be defending South Africa. No, silence, complete silence. Zelda Joy says Mackenzie on holiday in Dubai with Gayton, the former Minister of Police, not caring about Royal AM getting sold. So here is this video where she's dancing, enjoying her time, and then you can see Gayton there in the picture, in the video. And then I asked, is it true that Gayton, because people were suggesting that they are together in the tenders of the government tenders, is it true that Gayton and Mackenzie were together in tender deals? 3,208 votes, people participated. Of course they were. 65.5%. No, not true. 5.3%. I don't like politics, 8.3%. No comments, 21%. So it's true. It seems to be true. I'm not sure if it's true. Allegedly, people are saying that they've been together in deals, and they are now together in holidays in Dubai. Which one is it? It seems like people are thinking like this. They're saying it's true. It's been happening. So SABC News platform account says South Africa has been ranked as the world's most dangerous country to drive in. This is according to the report named The World's Safest Roads that was compiled by an online driver education platform. And then my statement was, they enjoy or take pleasure telling the world that South Africa is dangerous in all aspects of life, which is not true, and people really love this. 535 likes, and actually I found out that it's not true. It's not true. The two countries that are ranked highest is Libya and Guinea. I think someone I think someone did provide me with that proof. Anyway, it's not true. I don't believe it, and someone has to convince me to believe this. It's not true. There's no way we can be dangerous in every aspect of life. It's impossible. Chris Excel says how things are looking so far. South Africa, this lady representing South Africa. Zimbabwe, represented by this lady. So basically he's mocking and trolling Zimbabwe, saying Zimbabwe has no standard when it comes to South Africa. It's incomparable. So when I heard this, I said, okay, let me find out which one is better. So I did a poll and 6,647 people participated. I asked, which country is the best, Zim or South Africa? 46% says South Africa. 36.3% says Zimbabwe. 11.4% says none. Both says 6.3%. And this is a final vote. South Africa prevails. And if you go all the way, you see how Zimbabweans are complaining and insulting and all of that. But South Africa prevails. Others were saying this is even incomparable. South Africa should be compared to America. And I guess it's true. Or should be compared to other countries, developed countries or developing countries, not countries that are way at the bottom like Zimbabwe, which is true. Ronaldo House says, before you celebrating the Constitutional Court verdict today, which is 21 March, regarding kill the poor, kill the farmer, during apartheid, South African courts largely served as an instrument of the regime, enforcing discriminatory laws and practices, often with limited judiciary independence, and failing to protect the rights of Black South Africans. So he's trying to make a point that the laws, the constitutional courts are biased. So I asked, is it good that the EFF members are celebrating Kill the Poor, Kill the Farmer song? And I gave only two options. Only 169 people participated. No, 71.6%. 71.6% says no, it's not good that they're celebrating. Yes, 28.4% celebrated. So white people, I can see some white people thinking that I'm an EFF member or I'm trying to celebrate. Here, of course, I disagree with EFF when it comes to singing this divisive song. Even if the courts allowed you to sing it or do not hold you legally liable, but singing it is just divisive. It's unnecessary. It's not good for the progress of the country. So that's my point. Leon Schreiber, Minister of Home Affairs, says 27 Home Affairs officials dismissed for fraud and corruption since July 2024. That's a long time. So that's why I said not enough. There's more. People love this. 163 likes, and it's really true. There's corruption all over the country. In every branch of Home Affairs, there's corruption happening. There are many officials that needs to be dismissed. 27 since July last year. It's nothing. It's not enough. We need more. City Press newspaper account Dlomo argues that there has been a series of instances that resulted in him labeling Vusi Thembekwayo as a dishonest person. So these two are fighting always on Twitter, back and forth, throwing words at each other, sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly. And Sizwe is always the one who's starting. Vusi, he always responds to Sizwe. He's the one who starts all the trouble. He minds, Vusi Tembo always minds his business. And then Vusi always comes after him. Sizwe always comes after him. So I wanted to see what people think about all of this whenever it happens. Is it good for the country that we have Vusi and Sizwe fighting? Yes, 58%. Nope, 42%. It's really a few people that participated in this, but I don't see it as a good thing. Even though people here says yes, I don't see it as a good thing. These people are of good intellect. These people are of good achievement. They shouldn't be fighting. They should continue to inspire and conquer the world instead of fighting each other. It's not good. It's not healthy. Caesar must stop first and the rest will end.